The identity of the Nigerian killed by gunmen at Kajuru Castle, a tourist resort in Kaduna State, has been revealed.
Police say he is Matthew Danjuma Oguche, a staff of the International NGO Safety Organization. He was killed with a British worker of another NGO, Mercy Corps.
Now, before his death, the 2015 graduate of Landmark University was involved in the delivery of personal safety and hostile environment awareness courses to NGOs. 5 others were abducted, but 2 of them were released eventually. TVC News Kaduna State correspondent Tessa Makinde joins me now via Skype to look at this. Tessa, it's good to have you join me. I'd like us to focus a little on the Kajuru Castle itself, because before now, not so many people even knew about the castle. If I looking at the picture, it doesn't look like anywhere in Nigeria. Talk to us about what this castle is made for, and if it is the government or is an individual or is a royal something. Make us understand.
Well, Kajuru Castle has been there for a few decades. The whole idea was started by a German a few decades ago, and it's been there. Having a pool of tourists from across the country and beyond. It's really a good place. It has one of the best swimming pools in the country, made up of strictly aluminum. I've never seen that before. And interestingly, I was at the castle just a few hours before the invasion that day. It's a very good place, I must say.
All right, talking about attracting tourists, how much of tourism does it attract for the place? Because it looks like located in a remote place.
Well, that's the idea. It is actually situated around that area to take you away from the houses of work. The delegation we had came in from Lagos, as a matter of fact. And so that's the idea. It's away from work. It has the medieval, background. It's not supposed to be the normal, way of recreation. It has 4 rooms. It has a swimming pool. It has a kitchen. It has a few, features that will actually give you that comfort. It's a very good place, interestingly.
All right. Talk to us about the security around the castle. How much of security is present there? Is it the routine security agents, or the one they call guards, or the actual professional security men?
Well, of course, we have guards at Kajuru Castle, but the castle is on a hill. It's on a rock, if that suited better. The 4 rooms and everything built around the castle were carved out of the rock and built, so you don't have any block there. You don't have any. Everything that is built around Kajuru Castle was, churned out from the rock, and so it's all stones. It's just unique in its own way. Talking security, now we have the local security guards called guards, and the day I went there a few days ago, we also had security personnel detached, to come and look at the place. But the police in Kaduna State is actually blaming that team to have actually come without notifying them. Perhaps that's what led to what has happened.
All right, talk to us. I wonder what you're hearing from the people when it comes to this attack, because we've not heard of any attack on the castle itself. From this attack now, I wonder if people will still be interested in going there. Talk to us. What are you hearing?
Yes, it will really take a blow on the castle and activities around that area. In fact, before the invasion at the castle, Kajuru in itself hasn't had visitors coming in because of the insecurity and the challenges around that area. We have thousands of internally displaced persons, around there. The people, many of them are not happy as far as they're concerned. That team from Lagos didn't work out their intelligence correctly, because if you're coming in all the way from Lagos to Kajuru, which has been in the news for attacks and counterattacks, many people have actually faulted them, and they feel they weren't wise to have come to relax at this point.
All right, Tessa Makinde, our correspondent in Kaduna, thank you very much for talking to us on TVC Breakfast.